Hi Gemini, welcome to your April reading. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to do March. It was really super hectic around here. I'm sorry, my life just went a little bananas, but I'm back. So let's see. Okay, we start out with the devil for you. That means there's some sort of toxic connection surrounding you right now. Some sort of a pull towards something that, whether it be an addictive behavior, an abusive behavior, could be self-destructive, could be somebody around you. We're going to pull clarifiers and we'll see a little bit more of the story. Ace of Pentacles, you are trying to work on a very, very big wish. I think some of you, that wish is with someone in your life that is presenting toxic kind of behaviors, and I think your wish is that you can help fix it, help heal them, help whatever it is that's happening. Four of Wands is a card of, it's the 1111 card, a card of soulmates, a card of instant soul recognition, of meeting someone who shares the same core values, wants to build and grow a foundation, a life with you. And I feel like you may have this big wish of getting to this solid foundation, but something is holding you back, some sort of toxicity. Like I said, it could be a self-destructive behavior that's not allowing it to move forward. It could be you dealing with somebody else in your life who is abusive or toxic, or dealing with something that you can't help them with, but you're trying. You got a whole story. What a month. Okay, you're very much in your head up about something, about this situation. Maybe that's what it is. I feel like you're turning it into a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're making some negative thoughts that you have become what's actually harming you. They're becoming poisonous to you. Queen of Swords knows how to live in her truth, does not care what anybody thinks of her. She is called the Ice Queen for a reason. She is careful in how she chooses her words. She uses them when she needs to get to the top, to get to whatever she needs. The Lovers is an intense connection with someone. This and this together tells me that you are dealing with a very, very strong soul bond or a connection to someone who makes you as happy as you could possibly be, which is why this is your biggest wish. But again, there's something off with it, and that's why we're going to pull clarifiers. I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm actually going to pull it almost as two separate stories, because it almost doesn't line up, but it does. So tell me about this person, this wish they feel so connected to. Let's see. What do you feel so connected to, Gemini? Oh boy, we have another major arcana card, and it's the World. The World with the Sun, the Lovers. This is somebody who brings you ultimate happiness, like to a new level. Somebody who is your whole world, that you want to build the whole world with, that the world is getting your very happiest endings. So it's getting that biggest wish and turning it into, something that's almost like a miracle. Death. There, something is a little bit off. There was some sort of, maybe you've had an ending with this person, or you found, something out that might be a really big something that is shifting, or because death is about endings, which allow for new beginnings. So whatever this death, this end of a cycle or something that took place, was necessary in order for you to move forward, to expand and grow into this bigger picture. I mean, the World and the Sun together, those are the two most incredible cards in the deck. To pull them together, the likelihood of that is not very high, and I think I may have pulled that once in a reading, and I can't even tell you how many years. I don't know that I've ever pulled those two cards together. That is huge. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Yes, this is that you are surrounded by love, or wanting love, or loving feelings, or wishing for it, calling it in. Knight of Cups is a messenger coming to give you the cup of love, the ultimate cup of emotions, and he holds the Ace of Cups, which you got. So it's the Knight of Cups who's holding the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Cups, which is a message, somebody coming to you from a very, very emotional perspective, from a, coming from the heart. It's speaking, letting all the emotions, everything run free, run wild, because you want a new beginning, a new passion with someone. And you got it again. Death fell on top of the Death card that we pulled before. There, something had to end here. Something, I feel like some of you may have lost, or think you've lost the love of your life, and you're really up in your head about it, to the point of becoming self-destructive. I feel like that's what it's becoming. Like, either it's like these feelings of like waiting for it. It's like, the death is like a slow kind of an energy in that sense. It's almost like you've been waiting for it, calling it in, wishing it in, wanting it, or you had it, and I feel like now it's something, like I said before, shifted and changed. Tell me about this Eight of Swords and the Devil. This is a very interesting read. I feel like this was something, maybe an unexpected kind of a loss, or because it's almost like two drastically different energies here. Four of Wands, you got it again. It was over here. There's that 1111 card. This is something that you thought was so solid, so spectacular, and either that, or you're just, because most of these cards are beautiful cards, maybe you're just so much in your head about it that you can't even believe it's finally here and it's real, that it's almost like you're self-sabotaging it or something, or you're subconsciously not letting it in, or you're killing it, or harming it in some kind of a way, because it's almost like you wished it for so long, this biggest wish, that you almost can't even believe it's right here and right in front of you, and you don't know what to do with it. Sometimes when we're not fully healed, we don't know how to receive. We just don't. We don't know how to allow in good things, because we don't think we deserve them. We don't, especially if we came from toxic relationships or abusive ones, or you will sabotage it before you can let the other person hurt you. It's just what happens. And I feel like with some of you, it's almost like you feel like it's so too good to be true, that you're like not sure if you should sabotage it before it consumes you and then ends up hurting you. But I feel like the universe is telling you have to put some more faith and more trust here, because the energy that's surrounding it is beautiful. Four of Wands twice tells me both parties are feeling this kind of an energy. Seven of Swords, yeah, it's like you feel like all of a sudden it's going to disappear from you, like a thief in the night or something, and it's in that Hanged Man energy, which is that energy of focusing on, dwelling on the past and wondering if it's going to be a repeat of something that happened before, anxiety about the future, and wondering if this could be real, if this is really going to, be my new beginning, my start. Is this right? And it leaves you stuck where you almost make no decisions, because you feel a little bit paralyzed. But the universe sort of puts you in that energy, because that means it's also a little bit of a time for self-care. When you're in the Hanged Man energy, the universe is forcing you to sit still, think, and breathe. I think that's a key for some of you here, is literally like catch your breath and just breathe. Because the energy surrounding it, like I said, is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. And I think you're so afraid of how good it is that you might end up ruining it for no reason, because whatever doubts and all of that you have are really in your head. You're creating the problem, unless, again, there is some sort of toxicity or something, or that has to be dealt with before it can be beautiful. But where you are mentally is going to sabotage this if you don't see it for the reality that it is. Whether the reality is that you're creating the self-sabotage and it's really actually perfect and okay, or you are trying to make it perfect and okay, but it's actually a really toxic bond that you need to heal and fix and end and move away from. But sorry, super dry throat. But either way, you are in the position to turn it around and make it everything that you want. So either way, that I feel like I need to tell you, like, the ball is in your court and you can pick things up from here, because like I said, the energy surrounding it is very, very beautiful, as long as you get out of your own way or take out of the equation what needs to go, so that you can heal and move on and have all of these things that you want and that you deserve. um have a great April. Tonight is the full moon. Use it to your advantage. Go get rid of everything. It's, everything that's too full has to be released. So anything that's not working in your life, write it all out. Go out, look at the stars, look at the moon, burn it away, and get rid of it. It's time to let all that energy go, so that you can allow in everything that is beautiful, peaceful, graceful, all the things that you're looking for and that you want. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys next month.